Namaste everyone. This is the last day of English calendar year, and some of you had messaged me that please do something about the recap of this year's whatever proceedings have happened. So I thought, okay, the best way to do this is to go through my own mobile photos and remember the things which have happened and try to share with all of you. As we all know that we follow the principle of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, the whole world is our family. So I don't have any hesitation in sharing with all of you. I'll be sharing today's proceedings, the whole 2023's proceedings with you, what we have done. Only positive things I would like to share. Negative things we have to leave behind. Negative things, they happen, we learn from them, and we move on. We don't need to brood too much over it. We can just enjoy the positive things which have happened, and then we can move on. Okay. So I have a request. If you have any questions, you can put in the chat section or in the WhatsApp group. If you are a part of our WhatsApp group, you can share. And then at the end, I have an important announcement also to make. So please go through the video and please go through the announcement. Namaskara Shiva Prasad ji. So we are going to start now. We are going to start with various events which happened, uh, in 2023. Okay, let me share this live stream to my WhatsApp family also. Just a second, let me finish it off. Then through after that we can just continue to go through the 2023. I request all of you to have, if you have any questions, you are most welcome. Please, please ask, feel free to ask. What are the plans? What do you want me to do in terms of this YouTube channel? What we should do? I have some plan which I am going to share with you soon. And yeah, if you have come across something very interesting, if this channel has helped you in some or the other manner, you are most welcome to share this with all of us. So namaste everyone. Once again, namaste. I'm going to share first photo with all of you. First photo is it's going to be very interesting. And I got the blessings from the elders. That is most important aspect, Whenever we start the new year, we should get the blessings from the elders. And I got the blessings from, I don't know whether, so you can see here, Vijay Kumar ji is there. Vijay Kumar ji and Indira ji is there. Yes, this will be better. Yeah. If I hide my face, so Vijay Kumar ji, this is January 1, 2023. Vijay Kumar ji, Indira ji, my elder son, and Soumya. So this photo marks the starting of January 1st, 2023. But unfortunately, they were leaving to their native place in Kerala, and I miss them in their physical presence. However, they are always there with me in Brahma Muhurt Yoga. So thank you very much, Vijay Kumar ji and Indira ji, for your continuous love, care, and support. It has been a blessing that I have come across both of you, and we are sharing a beautiful yogic journey together. So that is about the first photo. I am going to in between there will be different kinds of things which will be shown. My patient photo, like MRI or CT scan photos, or something which I have done. All those things, different kinds of things we will be discussing. So here is the photo of two of my interns. Yeah. So this is Panindra, if you are watching, Panindra and Sharanjit, beautiful friends, and then they made my time in Kuppam. They are from PS Medical College, Kuppam. Panindra and Sharanjit, I miss both of you. I miss all of you, actually. All the students, I miss them. They have continued their journey towards uh, post graduation preparation. My best wishes to both of them. And with them, we used to go to beautiful places, visit nice places, and we used to enjoy the nature, enjoy the spirituality aspect of Andhra Pradesh. So here is one more photo of the photos, slightly difficult to. Okay. So you can see here Vamshi and Medjani, Venki Mama, along with Sharanjit. So Venki Mama, hi. Vamshi, hi. If you are watching this video, my best wishes to both of you. Sharanjit, already you saw. So, uh, my best wishes to all of you. And I really miss all your talks and journey with all of you. So it's been a blessing that I have met all of you. It has been a blessing. So I will be sharing different photos, and through that I'm going to show you. Yes, namaste, namaste Shalini, namaste Supriya, namaste Shiva Prasad ji. Yeah. I started taking some beautiful pictures in terms of yeah, and some beautiful pictures in terms of sunrise. So I wish all of you that you should see sunrise or sunset. People tell sunset you should not observe, but it is okay to observe sunset also, not an issue. Sunset or sunrise you should observe, and through that you will get a lot of insights into your own self. That is the beauty of sunrise and sunset. So these are some of the surgery photos. Like, these are the kinds of surgeries I have to do there in terms of lumbar spine fixation, and that is why I always try to tell that we should practice yoga. If we practice yoga, it will be better. The Kuppam is very beautiful place. There was a lot of fog in the month of January. You can see January fog. So that is one more thing. But this year the rains have been less, and it is already hot. Even before Sankranti, it is hot. One more thing which we did is, in the 2023, we did is we created awareness towards glucose levels in various drinks. So this is very, very important. The soft drinks and milk, flavored milk, and all these things, they are very dangerous and notorious. This is what we were creating awareness about. Another photo is of Krishnagiri Highway, one of the most beautiful highways, which I can say. Then came Sankranti. So we celebrated Sankranti. Just a second. Okay. Then there was one very beautiful donation I saw in the name of somebody who has passed away. I saw a very beautiful wheelchair being donated for people to use in an apartment, in our own apartment. So it's a very beautiful gesture by our own neighbors, and it's a very nice, thoughtful process that, there are many people who need wheelchair if they are injured or whatever. So that was one very beautiful experience which I would like to share with you. So if you donate mindfully. Just don't donate money. Okay. It is very, very important that we donate something which is going to be useful. Sometimes money, there is already, we have discussed about it, but once again, I would like to remind all of you that the at namaste. Yeah. So, okay. So what is happening is there is a mafia about the children who are begging on the signals, and that is very, very dangerous, and that is why we should not give money to the beggars, money to the needful. Instead of that, whatever is needed in terms of material, please provide them. That is the better way of handling this situation. Okay, so that is one more. Then I had done a case where I had to do a 360-degree fusion. So once again, 360-degree fusion. So you can see here some screws and rods and all these things I have placed, and it was successful. Patient was able to move after surgery. So by God's grace, it went, better, in the better direction. Then there is a very beautiful place called Betraya Swami near Kuppam. I invite all of you to join us there. Some Sunday you can join us. This was our group where we did our Ratha Saptami 108 Surya Namaskaram. So 108 Surya Namaskaram, this year also we are going to do. This is one patient for whom I had to do surgery, because you can see here you can see it is completely pressing the nerves. But by God's grace, she was able to recover nicely. Another thing which I have been doing is practicing yoga. Practicing yoga in operation theater. So you can see here, practicing yoga in operation theater, which helps me to keep myself fit without any harm. Just a second, I would like to change this so that we'll be able to. Okay, this will be better. I have blurred the background. Okay. Then I became uncle. My sister-in-law, she had delivered a baby boy, and my parents also came to visit them. And this was at that time. I'm not able to display the screen properly. And then some really challenging cases we had done in terms of brain tumors. This is one tumor. Then another one was a baby, very small baby, 5-year-old baby, who had a very huge tumor in the brain. That also we had done. That was this one. And by God's grace, she did well. However, it was a very aggressive tumor. So she had to go for chemo and radiation and all these things. But overall, I think I had shared her photo on Instagram. Overall, after surgery, she had done well. My diet generally consists of lot of vegetables and fruits. Okay, you can see here lots of vegetables and fruits. And most of the times, I eat things raw. That is also there. Okay, that is how I maintain my health. In the OPD also, students practicing yoga together. Students practicing yoga. In the OPD also, whenever we get time, we practice yoga and we try to recover. One very beautiful thing happened. Padmaji joined us in one of the competitions for Mahashivratri we had done, and children participated. Thank you, Padmaji, for joining us in that competition as a judge, and we had a very beautiful time with Padmaji at that time. Another thing which I do is I continuously create awareness towards helmet. I continuously create awareness towards helmet, and it helps to keep the things at correct place. However, still we had a very bad accident near our college itself, and you can see here the car had completely dismantled. Okay, and it was a very bad accident. All the occupants of the car did not make it, and that is why it is very, very important that we all need to understand the importance of safety. Safety first. Prevention is always better than cure. So please do understand this aspect. Safety. Safety is the most important thing which we can do. Namaste. My voice is breaking in between. Okay, it might be due to the internet connectivity, not because. Okay, let us see. Okay. So next thing is I I have some very interesting things which have happened. One of them was yeah, one of them was I had conducted a session at Prabhaji's home. So Prabhaji, thank you very much for inviting me at your home, and we had done a very beautiful session at Prabhaji's home. Just a second. This was on February 27. Then my senior anesthetist at HCG, he has opened his hospital in Kanakpura Road. And Dr. Rajesh, my sincere congratulations to him. And he has been a pillar in making me understand things in the corporate world and how to deal with the situations. So I consider him as one of my mentors. And thank you very much, Rajesh sir, for being with me. That has been a blessing. This is iconic moment of Purnami and Kartigai Deepam kind of phenomenon. Every Purnami in Mallappa Konda, near just opposite to the Kuppam city, that happens, and I happen to visit those places. You can see beautiful Kartigai Deepam. Sometimes I have shared the photos on the uh, Instagram also. I have shared, I think. Yeah. Once again, I invite all of you to join me in Kartikai Deepam or Purnami or Betraya Swami or Mallappa Konda. You are most welcome to join me. Here is one of my favorite students. His name is Yugesh. Yugesh is a physiotherapist, and he is a very interesting person. Yogesh, if you are watching this, my best wishes to you, Yogesh, for your future ventures. Yogesh has been a very good student. He learns quickly. He understands things quickly, and he helps people from the bottom of their heart, and from the bottom of his heart. Then this is the reconstruction image of one of the patients with neck tumor. So you can see the blood vessels have bulged out. That much big the tumor was, and we had done the surgery. These are the markings for various aspects of the neck, and then I successfully performed the surgery by God's grace. She recovered well. Meanwhile, one more session we had done at Shamantakka Maniji's home. So Shamantakka Maniji, shout out to you also. Shamantakka Maniji, Shiv Shankar ji, and once again Prabha Mohan ji, Prabhakar ji, everybody. My elderly mentors and my elderly yoga bandhus and yoga bhaginis, we have enjoyed our time a lot. We take beautiful pictures, we cultivate beautiful gardens, and we enjoy the practice of yoga. So that is, and this was the beautiful breakfast they had served me. I am not happy with the way I'm sharing the photos with you, but however, you are getting the gist of it most probably. So this was March, and after in the March, the patient recovered well, and that neck tumor patient. So once again, I'm trying to show you the havoc you know which spine problems create. See, this is such a huge disc. You can make out black thing obstructing the spinal canal. Very bad case, but by God's grace, she improved, and we were able to save her. Another thing which is happening and which is very alarming is that we visit the pilgrimages. However, we are not taking care of our pilgrimages. So please celebrate, but don't pollute. Please celebrate, but don't pollute. Our pilgrimages, we have to protect them. We should not pollute our pilgrimages. We should not dispose, we should not use too much of plastic while we are visiting our pilgrimages. Okay. So that is one more. And I had visited Panindra's home, Panindra's and Sharanjit's place before they left. And their family members, mother and brother and everybody. It was a beautiful moment. We cherish that moment. Then in between, all the regular routine head injury, spine, all these things we have kept on doing. And now, if we see, then something really interesting happened in terms of invitations from IEEE. IEEE is a very prestigious organization for engineers, and they had invited me for the talk on human body, the ultimate machine in JSS Mysore. So JSS, we did that. JSS had a very interesting program. I met interesting personalities over there, and this was one of the photos of JSS. I'm not happy with the photograph. Okay. So this is one of the photos. Then I visited Ramakrishna Ashram, Mysore. Then next day also I had a nice interaction. One thing which I enjoyed about JSS was their sankalpa to remove plastic from the campus. To remove plastic from the campus. Okay. So plastic free campus. So this was another very beautiful thing. Now I am going to read something which was very interesting. I am just trying to read it loudly for all of you. A good teacher is like a candle. It consumes itself to light the way for others. Give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. Teaching is not a lost art, but the regard for it is a lost tradition. Good teachers are costly, but bad teachers cost more. Teaching should be full of ideas instead of stuffed with facts. The mediocre teacher tells, the good teacher explains, the superior teacher demonstrates, and the great teacher inspires. The best teacher is the one who suggests rather than dogmatizes and inspires his listeners with the wish to teach himself. So it's a very deep thought. You can repeat this again. And I would like to tell that the most important aspect is that a good teacher, a great teacher, is always going to be the one who is continuously learning. So that is one more thing. On March 28, we had a very interesting phenomenon which had happened. My car's headlight had fallen inside, and even if it had fallen inside, it was switched on, and because of that, it was internally melting the plastic within my car. And it means that almost the car could have burnt off. But by God's grace, within time, I was able to catch it and I was able to take it to the service shop and I was able to repair it before anything dangerous could happen. So that was God's blessings, and I am happy that I was safe. So this is one more. Then Dravidian University. So Dravidian University, there are very interesting plaques like this. Please come. This is one more reason for that one should come to Dravidian to Kuppam is Dravidian University. A wise man never knows all. Only fools know everything. The happiest people don't have the best of everything. They make the best of everything. Every end is a new beginning. Everyone deserves second chance, but not for the same mistakes. There are very beautiful things which, you know, then I did one very interesting stuff with the students at Kuppam. That was, I made every student a teacher or a consultant for a while, for like half hour, half an hour, 1 hour. And then I told them, okay, behave like a consultant and see what is needed. Then they realized that, okay, they struggle a lot if the other parts of the system are not working properly. And that is how I was able to help them out in understanding the mm, micro and macro level and management of patients. So you can see here, one student is now, his student is the consultant now. So that is how we have improvised the educational aspect at Kuppam. Then there are some interesting cases which I have done. Then there are some interesting exercises which we had done. This is Betraya Swami. This is Betraya Swami. Very beautiful. Please come. Betraya Swami. Okay. Then continued awareness about various nutritional powders and all these things which should not be used. You can make your own powders at home. There is no harm. Then I am teaching various kinds of yoga related to improvement in the posture, using wall support, using ropes, using yoga blocks, so on and so forth. Okay. Then I got patients in terms of even doctors, retired doctors who know that, back pain and neck pain should not be operated, who were advised surgery by some other doctors, and then they had come to me via various channels, and I'm happy that I was able to relieve the back pain of a doctor who was 70 plus, who was himself a surgeon. I don't want to take the names and all because they are quite senior and famous. And he was able to relieve himself of the pain. He was very, very happy. I have a photo of his smiling face. So that is one more thing. I don't want to show the photo, but yeah, I enjoyed doing that service to my own fellow doctors. Then another invite I got from IISc Bangalore. There also I spoke about Brahma Muhurt Yoga. Then I got invited by Ramakrishna Mutt, Bangalore. So this is Ramakrishna Mutt, Bangalore photo. There I addressed students who had come for residential training, and it was a great moment. I was very happy to share my experience and knowledge with Ramakrishna Mutt students. Then I had visited a medical college for some reasons, and uh, the staff over there was a previous staff at Nimhans. After so many years, 2023 means after 12 years, he was able to identify me, and it was an extremely emotional moment for me. He identified me and he told, Mayur sir, how are you here? Like that. So it was very, very nice experience. This happened in May, and we continued to, you know, create awareness about various packaged foods, and I humbly request everybody to avoid the packaged food as much as possible. Okay. Then after a lot of discussion and after a lot of efforts, one of the you know our one of the representatives, he got us the spine model to educate patients about the spine care. So it was very interesting thing because I had struggled for almost 6 months to receive that. It's a very beautiful temple called as Tirupati Gangamma temple here. One more beautiful temple there in Kuppam. So that is one more thing. Another thing is helmet awareness. Every patient with head injury goes with helmet awareness, goes with helmet awareness. And I make it clear that they have to bring helmet before they go home. Okay. That is one more thing. I humbly request everyone to take small step. See, this country, it requires a cultural shift. It required recently, that I traveled across half of the country from Bangalore to Nagpur and Nagpur to Bangalore. The going and the coming back routes were different. While going, I went from Hyderabad and Hyderabad to Nagpur. While coming back, we came from Nagpur to Yavatmal to Pusat to Nanded, Nanded to Kalaburgi, and Kalaburgi to Hampi, and Hampi to Bangalore. In that process, I realized only one thing. What we are lacking is civic sense, and civic sense is missing at multiple levels. So this civic sense should be the theme for 2024, and we all need to contribute. Only one or two people or prime minister telling us and we following that does not work. At all the levels, we all have to keep on creating awareness through the videos or through helping out the people. Today, at a restaurant, there was a handicapped person, and we ourselves were, we did not get the place. We ourselves were waiting, but I could not see the handicapped person waiting. So I had gone inside and I saw that one of the tables, the people had finished their food, but they were not leaving the table. So I humbly requested the owner to please make the arrangement for the handicapped person. And he was so startled that, oh, never thought this. I told, yes, we have to think about this, because if somebody is handicapped and they're waiting and already some table is potentially available, so before us, we facilitated the table for the handicapped person. So this is very, very subtle, very minute thing, but we all have to create that consciousness. Okay, we have to improve our culture. So I am already in May now. Then we celebrated Nurses Day. So our administrator, Dr. Sunanda Patil madam, if she is watching this, she has been very instrumental in improving the culture overall in our super specialty block. I humbly, give her the thanks for improving the situations in our super specialty. Then my children, they had a very interesting fun ride. They in between, they keep coming to Kuppam. They had a very interesting fun ride in the oldest electric car, Reva. The Reva car, one of Soumya's teacher is there still in as a professor in PS Medical College, Kuppam. This car is almost 25 years old and it's still running and it's very interesting. We enjoyed a small ride in that. My parents were there. They enjoyed a lot in Kuppam. This is another view of Betraya Swami. Another view of Betraya Swami. Very nice view. Those who are here, my most welcome to all of you. My humble gratitude to all of you for being with us in this journey. And if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, if you have any plans for 2024 for this channel, you're most welcome. Here is Rehan and Dakshinya. Shout out to Rehan and Dakshinya, my surgery PGs. And they had done excellent work in neurosurgery whenever they're posted for one month. And I keep enjoying the company of humble, intelligent, and hardworking students. And I love to be with them. I love to share my knowledge and experience with all of them. It is always good to keep, in a very gentle manner, keep in touch with the students and help them out. Then comes the time. Now we are coming to an interesting time, that is journey to Japan. And Japan, we started with yoga at the airport. Yoga at the airport. And I will share these photos. Maybe I will make a small video out of all these photos, whichever I am talking about, and I will share. There was a very interesting water filter. In that, it was written that refill, reduce, and refresh. So do something good for the environment. So this is called as bottle saver station. It was in Thailand. It was in Bangkok. Our connecting flight was there. So there were no disposable bottles as such on Bangkok airport. So this is one more thing which we all need to learn. I humbly request those who are watching this video at this moment, 8 people are watching this video. Please stop buying the bottles for your drinking water. Okay, this is very important. I will show you the whole journey. We did not buy any kind of disposable bottles. We had taken various bottles like this. Still our saman is here only. I will show you. We had taken bottles like this. At least 5-6 bottles we had taken. Plus we had taken a 20-liter can. We had taken a 20-liter can, and which we filled in Bangalore, and then we filled in the Nagpur when we were returning back. So we did not have to buy water. We did not have to worry about buying water. So now in airport and all, you can't do that. 20-liter can and all. But airport journey is also short. So you can carry. If they tell that, okay, water, then what you can do is take an empty bottle. After the security check is over, you can fill it inside the airport. Inside the airport also, good water is available. So that is one more thing which I would like to request all of you and spread the knowledge about this to rest of the fellow human beings. This is the initial view of Osaka where we landed. Beautiful. It was a very beautiful experience, and we had a struggle to get vegetarian food, and this was our first bread and jam first food there. That also bread we found out that okay, it is eggless. That we used the Google Translate. We used Google Translate, and through that we were able to achieve that. Nice Japan trains, nicely decorated with cartoons and all these things. Very nice. This is Kyoto Tower. Me and Soumya, Kyoto Tower. I will share a few more photos with all of you. And we stayed there. We presented our work in terms of yoga for child and adolescent mental health in SKPEP 2023. Those who are watching and are part of various social organizations, we request you to use us as resources for child and adolescent mental health related yoga practices. We would love to serve our community. And another thing is, near Kyoto, there is Kurama Mountain, which is the birthplace for Reiki. I myself am a Reiki grandmaster, and I was very fortunate to reach to the place where Reiki was born, where the first Reiki grandmaster, Mikao Usui, had done his tapasya. I was able to reach there. That video is also there, but unfortunately, I have not uploaded so many videos. Now, when I am browsing through this, I am coming to know. So, I will have to. Nice vegetarian bowls for eating. We were very fortunate that we could get some or other kind of vegetarian food in Japan without much of effort. Initially, we had some struggle, but later on, we were able to improve our situation. This is the sky view of Taiwan. We were flying over the Taiwan. So uh, the travel has given us lot of confidence and lot of clarity, as we can say, over a period of time. Coming back and then doing some really difficult surgeries, like this young girl who had a connecting neural tube defect between the spinal cord and the skin. This was very difficult surgery, which we were able to do. By God's grace, we were able to help her out. This was a very difficult spine listhesis, which I had fixed it with the screws and rods. By God's grace, the patient did well overall. And then in Young Neurosurgeon Forum, I presented my work as how I became a yogic neurosurgeon. It had a mixed response, but okay, whatever it is, we have to go with it. Then came June 21st, and we were able to officially launch the yoga and neuroscience department. So that was one more very interesting stuff which happened in 2023. This is one brain hematoma. It happens because of accident, and that is why once again the importance of wearing helmet. If helmet would have been worn, this is such a huge hematoma would not have occurred. Then I operated a very huge brain tumor. Very, very huge brain tumor. You can see here in the center of the brain, such a huge, almost half of the brain is gone into as a tumor. She also survived well. She recovered well. Then I was invited by Rotary Club in Malleshwaram. Malleshwaram, I delivered a lecture called Yoga for Healing. There were many cancer survivors, and they were very happy to listen to the aspects of yoga. Then teaching yoga in the OPD to children. Teaching yoga in the OPD to children. I think these photos also you people have seen. As like that, we created then one initial case which I had operated in the first year of my Kuppam stay. This is the second year in Kuppam. And then that beautiful girl, Gnapika, came back. Gnapika is still in touch. In between, her mother will keep on sending photos and videos, and she will be expressing her gratitude continuously. So that is one beautiful aspect of working in beautiful places like Kuppam. This was a brain tumor This was also slightly difficult case considering its location. It was near the motor cortex. The slightest of the mistake would have led to paralysis in the patient, but by God's grace, he also did well. This is one patient whom I had operated, and you can see the smile on their face. I don't know how I am to. I think you are able to see now. Yeah, you can see the smile on their face. Beautiful smile. Beautiful smile, and it does not have any value. It is beyond value. It is beyond value. We can't measure it in terms of any kind of value. Then routine surgeries, routine work. Then we went to the home of, I cannot show the photo, but definitely we went to the home of our old neighbors in 2011, when 2012, during our Nimhan's times, we were living in Jayanagar, and they are now living in Yelahanka. They had kept in contact with Soumya and me, and we went to meet their family. It was a very interesting and very beautiful reunion. Then in July, I was invited by BEML. Uh, BEML also, I delivered a lecture in terms of the importance of Ayush in our regular day-to-day life. So, despite being a neurosurgeon, to be being invited as Ayush faculty, it was very interesting and very innovative experience for me. Then we had traveled to Tiruchirappalli, Jambukeshwar, and we had traveled to Thanjavur, Brihadeshwar. So this was another experience which we had, and it was very beautiful. This is Brihadeshwar temple. It's very difficult to demonstrate all these things. Okay. Now I will make one nice video of all these, and obviously on the way Arunachaleshwaram. So Tiruvannamalai, Ramana Maharshi, all these things. Beautiful experience. I keep recharging myself. That much I can share with all of you, that I keep recharging myself. I do not pause. This is our surgery resident, Krishna Mitra. This is our surgery resident, Krishna Mitra. Very gentle guy, very papa guy, and he keeps himself in a very interesting thinking process, and very nice. I love him for his honest opinions. This was a big tumor in the posterior fossa. You can see a huge tumor, and because of that, water started logging inside the brain. This is a very young boy, 17, 18 years old, and unfortunately, he had not undergone radiation and chemotherapy after first surgery. This is one more problem in Kuppam or in the related areas where education is slightly lacking, and because of that, even if we tell them also, they fear the aspects of radiation and chemotherapy, and they don't go. They wait for themselves to actually pass away, and it is very unfortunate. But however, we could do the surgery once again, and he survived that. And this time, I handheld him to the radiation oncologist and to the medical oncologist, and through that, we were able to get his radiation and chemotherapy done. So this is me once again doing yoga inside the operation theater. I have doing yoga inside the operation theater so that other students and nurses and everybody, they keep on doing yoga. That is what we have tried to do. Helmet awareness, continuous helmet awareness. And then I met in one of the marriages which I was attending, one of the Christian weddings I was attending, and I was able to meet one of my Shobha sister. Shobha sister, if you are watching this, shout out to you, and thank you very much for identifying me and meeting me in that marriage. So it was very interesting and humbling experience. Life goes on 21st August. Till now, I don't think I have announced this, but on 21st August, I upgraded my vehicle. And recently on 21st August, I purchased a Grand Vitara. And this Grand Vitara is CNG model. CNG is something which helps to reduce the carbon monoxide emission by 90%, and other emissions also they are reduced by 50 to 60%. Another thing is the mileage of CNG variants are also very high. I myself am getting in the range of 30 to 35 in the range of on the highway. 30 to 35, sometimes 37 also if we are driving in a very systematic and disciplined manner. And even if we are driving inside city, it is giving 28. Never it has gone below 28. So that is one very beautiful aspect of CNG vehicles. So if you are afraid of buying an electric vehicle, which I was, in terms of battery life and battery charging and all these things, then CNG is another option which will reduce the burden on your pocket in terms of expenditure, and it will be a good option for environment also. So do your research, and if you are planning to change a vehicle, CNG is the option. There is one more thing. Then I had visited my sister, sister in the sense sister in the OPD, nursing sister. At her village, we had gone and we had done yoga with Pradeep, and we enjoyed milking the cow and drinking the cow milk. And even today also I get in Kuppam, I get milk from the cow directly. The sister will bring. That is the love and affection they share. That is one very beautiful thing which I can say. In same routine, spine cases, brain hematoma, or something, brain tumor or something. This is one more spine case. Fixation done. And most of the times, patients they improve. 95% of the times, by God's grace, patients improve. I try to keep putting them on the line of yoga as well. It takes time. It takes time for people to accept yoga. And this Ajji, who has come all the way from quite far in Andhra, she had come from quite far. I exactly don't remember, but she had come from quite far, and around 300 kilometers, Nellore, I think. And she keeps coming. She is the grandmother of one of the MBBS students. So she keeps coming and she keeps learning. She herself is a Paramahansa Yogananda follower, and she's very papa, innocent, and she loves to do yoga, and she loves to come and learn and practice yoga. So that's the beauty. I really enjoy these aspects of love and affection from all of you. It's it's a blessing. It's a blessing, that we are not blood related, but we are all connected through culture. We are all connected through our love for yoga, through our love for healing, through our love for, having and leading a healthy life. One more thing is that I have launched a Panchakosha Viveka diary, and I would love to share this information with all of you. That just a second, I will bring that diary. I have already, just a second. These diaries are undated, so anytime you can use these diaries. It's not like you have to use only on particular dates. You can use this diary as your improvement in understanding of the Panchakosha Viveka. Annamaya Kosha, Pranamaya Kosha, Manomaya Kosha, Vijnanamaya Kosha, and Anandamaya Kosha. All the information we have provided in the front pages, and you can actually go through it. Initial 40-50 pages, we have explained everything, and then after that we have given a space for at least 180 days, like 6 months. That much space we have given. So if you want this diary, you can contact me in person. I would love to give this diary to you. Okay. So this is Panchakosha Viveka diary. This we did it in September. It was not some big event, but yeah, we have got the diaries printed and they are available for further use. Then Ganesh Chaturthi, our Ganesha festival, we have celebrated. Then routine spine cases. Then our college, we have done the Sthapana of Ganesha in the main entrance of the hospital. Then I visited Nagpur. Nagpur, I revisited my place where I used to study and where I had put a sticker. That sticker has grown very, very old now. You can, I don't know whether you can make out. I will put it on the Instagram. And take the whole responsibility of on your own shoulders and know that you are the creator of your own destiny by Swami Vivekananda. So that is one very, very beautiful. धन या पद पाने की अपेक्षा लोक श्रद्धा प्राप्त करना अधिक मूल्यवान है. So to earn money or to earn a position, instead of that, if you earn the belief of people, then that is the most important aspect of your life, like that. Then in life, there should be three important mantras. That is, one is, in your happiness, don't promise. In your anger, don't answer. And in your sadness, don't take any decision. These three things you try to follow, and you will see very beautiful changes happening in your life. In Nagpur, I was fortunate to help few people using yoga, and once more, like people, no, they gravitate towards non-surgical management, non-allopathic management, even doctors. So I was able to even help even doctors also there also. So that is another achievement which I can say for the year 2023. Then we celebrated World Mental Health Day, and we continued to travel. And then yeah, the very interesting thing happened. I met Sudhindra ji in metro. He was my metro co-passenger, and then he identified me suddenly, and then he told, Dr. Saab, please come to my home. And then I went to his home, and I met Umaji, and then we had a very nice discussion. And after that, he suggested me to visit a place called as Soumya Keshava Temple near Kunigal. That also I visited, and yes, blessings are on the way, like that we can say. So I met our principal sir. Principal sir of PES was the principal for Soumya also when she was studying MBBS. Soumya did her MBBS from KIMS Bangalore, and we all met Principal sir. Principal sir is a very gentleman, and we enjoy listening to him. In between, we keep visiting him. So that is another thing. And now we are in October. See, this is one more thing. There's one small baby is using mobile. You can see here. You can make out small baby is using mobile. So these are small, small things which I try to improve in the hospital, which I try to bring into the notice of the parents, into the notice of the staff, so that they stop using mobile excessively, obsessively. Okay. Then another thing, when my own doctor, when I was a child, he was my doctor, becomes my patient. Dr. Pankaj Garibe, big shout out to him. He is a homeopathy doctor. So in childhood, I have received, if something has happened to me, I have received homeopathic treatment, and he was my doctor. Recently, he had some issues, and I had to visit him. I had gone to Nagpur. I visited him, and we uh, we tried to sort out the issues. Then I met Dr. Sudhir Mahajan, my co-preparation PG preparation, Dr. Sudhir Mahajan. He's a psychiatrist now from PGI Chandigarh. We had prepared together. We have a long story together. Someday, maybe we will share like that. Then many of you would have seen my Mudgar videos we could get nice mudgar in Nagpur. We have created that. Those videos also, they are available on Instagram. You can see that. And Nagpur has got a metro. Nagpur metros are very beautiful. Then this book from my Canadian friend, Alexandria. Alexandria has sent me this book. I recommend this book to all of you. Please read this book called as No, There is No Greatness Without Goodness. There is no greatness without goodness. This is a very interesting book. Please read this book. It's going to help you to improve your consciousness, improve your experience as a business owner or as an entrepreneur or as a professional. In all ways, it can improve your experience. There is no greatness without goodness. Okay. Then things keep on happening. Very nice, interesting stuff. Our 41 days of Prana Pratishtha of Ganesha Vigraha was over. We celebrated that. Then Deepavali came. Then recently I operated this one more complicated case. I don't know whether you are able to see it or not. Okay, there is a tumor. There is a big tumor in the center of the brain actually, and it's called planum sphenoidal meningioma. Patient was blind to start with, and by God's grace, the blindness has been relieved. She has become, I think I have uploaded that video on YouTube. I have uploaded Parida Begum. Okay. So then my English calendar birthday came. We celebrated that birthday in Pondicherry. It was very beautiful. Now I will give you shopping list for 2024. Now I am going to give you shopping list for 2024. You buy balance, you buy beauty, you buy compassion, you buy concentration, you buy confidence, you buy courage, you buy creativity, you buy discipline, you buy education, energy, enthusiasm, faith, freedom, goodwill, gratitude, happiness, hard work, health, humility, humor, love, peace, right attitude, simplicity, sincerity, and buy in bulk. And don't just buy for yourself, you share also. This is the shopping list for all of us uh, uh, for the 2024 New Year. Okay. And then now what we have to throw into the dustbin from 2023. You can throw out the anger, throw out the arrogance, throw out bitterness, throw out carelessness, throw out your desires, doubt, ego, hatred, ignorance, insincerity, jealousy, pessimism, pride, stubbornness, tension. And then you see how clean your mind and your existence has become. So, one list for shopping, another list for throwing it out. Okay. Those who are smoking and drinking, I request all of them to stop that. It will help you to become a better human being in all the possible ways. And then please love thy nature. Everybody, you should enjoy the nature and it will help you. Then there are so many different other events also. Small videos I will keep making about them. Recently, one more spine tumor I had done. Then Soumya's birthday came, and then we started traveling. The travel videos and travel things, we will make them separately. But in short, if I would like to tell you, this travel yesterday, I had seen one patient 3 years back, 3 years back, and that patient, he has not got any fits after prescribing the medication. So yesterday, when they came to know that I am passing through Hampi, they once again came and met me in Hampi, and they expressed their gratitude. And then we had a very good conversation together. It was a very beautiful experience. So this is how the journey of life has gone in 2023. I am very happy to share with all of you. And if you have any questions, any suggestions, last but not the least, my intuition is telling me that yes, we had kept Brahma Muhurat Yoga as a lifetime fees of 1501 rupees. Lifetime fees, not monthly fees, only lifetime fees of 1501 rupees. But still, we have not seen the growth of Brahma Muhurat Yoga as we wish to. So what I am planning to do is I am planning to put all the videos of from now onwards, from 1st of January 2024, I am planning to put them on this channel, mayurvkaku, and or else I will put it on Yenri, and any of the channel I will be putting, and it will be public, made available to public. In the video, I will request that those who wish to support this channel or those who wish to support this Sankalpa, you bring at least 2 people to subscribe to the channel, one, or else you bring people to practice yoga. That is one most important basic aspect. And then if you wish to, you can contribute in terms of one-time payment of 1501 rupees. It's not compulsory, but if you do, great. If you don't do, that is also fine. Let the knowledge and the experience of Brahma Muhurat Yoga keep on trickling into the digital world. Instead of those filthy comedies and pranks and some filthy dances, I feel that if we keep on spreading the yogic energy, yogic power, we will see the changes in the collective consciousness. So that is what I am planning to do from tomorrow onwards. So all of you are most welcome in the practice of Brahma Muhurat Yoga in your own capacity. You can support this Sankalpa, and let us bring the Sankalpa of 1 crore people practicing Brahma Muhurat Yoga together. And I hope and I wish that this clarity which I am getting in my consciousness percolate into your consciousness also, and let us do something better for our future generations. So thank you very much. You are most welcome to 2024 English calendar year with me, with all of us, and let us live the life as Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam, as we live together as a YouTube family from different parts of the world. Thank you very much. ಶುಭರಾತ್ರಿ. once again, ನವ ವರ್ಷದ ಹಾರ್ದಿಕ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. ನಯ ವರ್ಷ की हार्दिक शुभकामनाएं. इंग्लिश कॅलेंडरच्या नववर्षाच्या हार्दिक शुभकामना सगळ्यांना. बधाने नववर्षनी हार्दिक शुभकामनाओ. अंद्रिकी इंग्लिश कॅलेंडर नववर्षाला हार्दिक शुभाशयಗಳು. Thank you very much. I'm signing off. If you have any questions, please put in the comments. Thank you. Namaste.